Why, hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good night, and welcome to the Axolotl Game. I'm your host, JayoLottle, and we are back for hopefully our final best diamond grinding method video. Today, we will be covering all of the enchants, the potions, the charms, the flags, and your pets. But don't worry, because at the description, you can see all the timestamps so you can skip throughout the video and find what you need. So without further ado, let's get started. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get started with the enchants that is obviously the most talked about on how to grind diamonds. So a lot of testing has been put into this, and this is currently the best method. You always want one crit and one strong pets, 2 diamonds to maximize those diamonds, obviously. Something to spawn. Personally, I recommend the lucky blocks since they spawn pretty often. They give a decent amount of drops and some diamonds, and if you have a lot of extra gems, you can for sure do the boss chest mimic, spawns pretty often, and gives also a lot of drops and some diamonds. Now me personally at the moment, I am pretty ranked up already, so I have all the free slots, and I have 2 of the Roblox slots. I don't have the 3rd one just yet. Obviously you want a magnet if you can afford it. Obviously you should 100% go for the super magnet. I haven't bought it just yet because I don't really want to. But I obviously recommend you pick that up, and it's up to preference for you. The Diamond Chest Mimic, it doesn't spawn often, but when it does spawn, it does give around 10 to 15k gems and some drops. So if you want to replace that with replace the Treasure Hunter or another enchant that you have with the Diamond Chest Mimic, you for sure can. What I don't recommend you have is the Massive Comet. Massive Comet, it does spawns more likely than the Diamond Chest Mimic, but it's not as strong, it's not as good, it's kind of mid. For the potions are pretty self-explanatory. You want your best diamond potions, your best damage potions, your best treasure hunter potions for those drops, and obviously the speed 3 potions, and if you have them, the cocktails. Next up, we have our flags. The flags are also pretty self-explanatory. Obviously, you want to use your fortune flags, since that is a 250% buff instead of the diamond flags that is just a 200% buff. But when you do want to grind overnight and you have a macro, I recommend you do the diamonds flags, since you most likely have more diamonds flags than you have fortune flags. Charms! Charms are a new addition to petsimulator, and they are great. They are amazing. So what I recommend you put on your UDs, I've said this in my Discord server a lot, and link in the description. But what I recommend that you use for UGs is 2 glitterings, 1 strength, and 1 diamond. Or if you want to go the rich way, which I think I have that, you can do 2 glittering, 1 strong, 1 diamond, overload, and the rest royalty. Obviously, you can replace a strength and diamonds with royalties if you have a crap ton of gems. Now you might be questioning, why only 2 glittering? Why don't I just max out my units with 4 glittering? Well, there is a diminished threshold that I have mentioned before. Diminished threshold means after a certain amount, it doesn't just cut it off, it makes it go down. Okay, so it makes it even worse. And that is around the 2 glittering charm mark. Currently, they are pretty affordable, so you should definitely buy those and apply them on your UDs. Again, 2 is the maximum. Same goes for Titanic. So, this is the macro overnighting part of the video. You always want to macro, overnight grind, whatever and whatnot you call it, when grinding diamonds. And how I recommend that is obviously downloading Tiny Tasks and having an auto clicker. You know, only the real Petsimulator 99 professionals have those. But when using a macro, what you want to do is you want to always place down a diamonds flag. Use up your rainbow fruit, apple, banana, orange, pineapple, and watermelon. And I'll get to why bananas in a minute. And as a bonus, if you definitely want to level up your ultimate, just click R whenever you feel like it throughout the macro. And obviously, it can have some pretty good benefits, like here for the achievements that I probably scrolled past, to get some nice overload charms. Now, you can even add more gems that you get overnight by just leveling up your masteries. For example, the Breakables masteries, which you should probably have pretty high up right now if you do grind overnight and you play the game pretty often, and for sure you have the Auto Farm Game Pass, the best Game Pass in Pet Simulator history. So as you can see, it gives me great benefits, and even further on, I need like 5 times loot from mini chests, breakable respawn speed, more flags. It's all pretty good. Same goes for the enchant mastery. Now the enchant mastery, I'll be honest with y'all, it's pretty expensive. It is a hassle to get this up. I have spent maybe around 100 million gems just leveling up this enchant mastery, but the benefits, they're good. So right now I have a plus 50% power. I might soon get a plus 25% power, and it's cheaper, and it automatically claims free stuff around the map. And I might be thinking about that plus 50% power to plus 20% power. Normally with enchants as well, you have a diminished threshold that I mentioned earlier, and so you should know how that works by now. So the diminished threshold for the diamonds is around 2 books. But when you level up your mastery, this plus 50% and this plus 25% exceeds that threshold. It doesn't go against it. So that means that currently I have 55 times 2. That is another, what I think, 40% of more diamonds that you earn by just leveling up your mastery. Same goes for the fruits. As you can see, 10% longer lasting fruit. You can queue up to 100 fruit and automatically eat fruit in your inventory. That will definitely help your macros become a lot less laggy and a lot more dependable. Okay, so definitely get your fruit mastery up really fast. So you might be questioning, why on earth did I have treasure hunter enchants, and why on earth do I care so much about drops? Well, this is a perfect example. We're in the trading plaza, and over the past couple of videos, I've kind of hated on it. But I think I kind of grew on the trading plaza, you know, I'm starting to like it. As you can see, I'm just selling stuff that I earned from drops. And obviously, I do put them a little bit under wrap, because I'm impatient and whatnot, you know. That's what I mentioned. I had to close my booth 5 times because people kept buying it, and I wasn't hoarding. So now it's open, and now nobody's buying because that's just how life is. Now, obviously, what you can also do is you can sell some other stuff, like on my pinatas. I'm probably saving up pinatas for my ranked quests. So I'm saving that at the moment. As you can see, someone's already buying something. That's lagging my whole game out. Thanks, no coach bot. Thank you. So yeah, by drops, they're really good. You can sell them for lots and lots of gems. Same goes for the gift bags. Those work too. Now the daycare slots, honestly, they're worth nothing. They fell off. Kind of sucks. You can also do is you can sell some of your potions. I need some of my lucky potions. I don't hatch that often, so I just sell them. Same goes for the enchants. You know, you can just sell stuff that you earn from drops, like so, and I'm earning gems. You know, it's things are getting sold, and it's awesome. So this is another way you can get gems by just putting the extra treasure hunter in your enchant loadout if you have an extra slot, and just sell all of the drops like so. For pet-wise, I was really lucky to hatch a rainbow celestial Meeboot in a spaceship, but obviously the stronger your damaged pet is, the faster your pets break breakables, and the more gems you can earn. Speaking about pets, just remember, everybody earns a different amount of gems because of the amount of uges that they have and whatnot, but just remember to have 2 glittering, 1 strong, and 1 diamond charm on your uges, and you will definitely be earning a lot more than those noobs. Last but not least, make sure to not spend your gems on stupid stuff, like opening exclusive egg every day until I get a use. But without further ado, thank y'all so much for dropping in. I appreciate it very much. Hope this helped. If not, too bad, so sad. And I hope to see you again sooner or later. Bye. Bye, everybody.